Alright. So, it's been a bit. Missed yesterday due to the fact that I got a bit too addicted to playing Lost Ark, and as soon as I closed that to start streaming Satisfactory, my batteries just felt empty. Like, I felt like I had no energy, but hey, now we're back, and I actually do have energy. Probably also have something to do with my family dropping by yesterday, which meant I didn't get the sleep I wanted, and there was a child yelling constantly, but hey, not much I can do about that. Not my house. I just live here. Anyways, the plan for today: increased power production and, well, power generation and increased steel production. That's the plan. Because we can't really automate everything else until we have increased our steel production, and we can't increase our steel production and use our plastic production if we run out of power. And at the same time, our plastic production is going to be halted if we have an excess of crude oil. Or rather fuel. And as this right now, we only have one generator running, and we can have 6 or 7 running. So the plan is to fuel up, make some generators, connect them up to the fuel line, and generate a bunch of power. From there, we need to upgrade some of the miners, and we are gonna need to also upgrade the conveyor belts. So, first of all, we do have the plans for the fuel generators on the right already, so might as well start gathering materials for it. I think it's this one. Yeah, circuits. You're gonna need a bunch of those. A bunch of screws, a bunch of plastic, and a bunch of wire. That should all be doable. Screws. What else does it say? Screws, wires, and something else. Sorry, screws and cable. Screws, cable, something else. Computer. Plastic sheets. Okay. Luckily they are still coming in. Not at as great of a rate as I would like, but hey, better than none. $30 seems fine. That means we can make 6 fuel generators instead of just 5. So rubber shouldn't be a problem. Quick wire shouldn't be a problem. Motors I know isn't a problem, so the only thing that might be a problem is the heavy modular frames. Not much we can do about that though, other than just making them ourselves. gonna require the normal frames and I think steel. Might be wrong though. And if I don't get to up our steel production within 2 hours, then we're probably just gonna make do with only upping the power production. Go. Motors. Where was the gun we were making those? They were needed all the way over there, so here. Wait, no, that's rotors. It's motors, which means that's here. Hundreds should be enough for 6. Rather have too many than too few. That is turned off. Good. Heavy modular frames. Frames, tubes, casing, and bolts. We're gonna need 60, so we're gonna need 600 bolts. Okay. 600 bolts, 250. 300 modules. 450. Nine hundred pipes, 300 of those. $600 was completely wrong. It's 6,000. And 300 of those too. Okay, so 300 of these. 200, 300. And 300 of these. Um, 900. 6, 8, 9. And then screws. Which I'm just gonna fill my inventory with, because there's no way I can have enough screws in my inventory with all the other trash that I got in it. It's just not not possible. Not enough space. It's only temporarily that we won't have enough space, so just dump those on the ground and start crafting. Because this is gonna use up majority of our materials in our inventory, and therefore we will have plenty of space again. I don't even remember why I have that much wire on me. Might just be that I couldn't store it anywhere. But I'm pretty sure I'm using wire at the same rate that I'm producing it. Pretty sure. Not 100, but pretty sure. And it seems like I was right. The one thing I'm running out of is the screws. Where I need 500 more. And before I do anything else, I'm gonna see if I can offload this wire, cause I don't see a reason to have it in my inventory. I cannot. We actually do have a backlog of wire. Yikes. That means I should probably up my cable production and figure out what the heck I can use cables for. Currently, that is. I dumped them thinking I could pick them up again. I guess not. Well. Can't blow them up either, so they are just gonna be stuck there forever. So the only things we need to get now is the quick wire and the rubber. Quick wire, more than plenty. Probably gonna end with me having a full stack stock in my inventory due to the fact that I'm also unable to offload quick wire because I have no use for quick wire right now. At least not any like high usage use for it. The fact that the production has slowed down on some of the stuff mean that we are actually getting full and fuel right now. Because that should not be producing rubber that slow. Plastic maybe, due to the fact that we are actually still using some of the plastic, I think. And if not, then yeah, that's due to the reduced production of everything, due to us having an excess of fuel, and having an excess of fuel is causing us to have an excess of crude oil. I think I have enough copper on me to make, or copper sheets on me to make copper wires or tubes, so it shouldn't be a problem, but I'm not sure. And in theory, setting up this power production should double our power. In theory, at least. And if not, then there's like 2 more crude oil production locations right here that I can just set up. Power. These are huge as all hell. Three going through there. Come on, line up. There we go. That's gonna turn everything off. I'm fine with that. Ah, shit. I didn't bring any sheets. Oh lord. And there's a package here full. There's 2. Oh god. We are really, really full on fuel. Like, it's not even funny. For safety's sake, I should probably bring more tubes too, because we're gonna need like 5 of these, I think. Well, at least 3. And we're gonna need a bunch of these. Which apparently, that might just be enough that we have already. So the thing that we're missing are basically the supports. Okay. Should probably just make a habit of always having like 500 iron sheets on me, since they are needed for pretty much everything. What the? That didn't run away, that just disappeared. Interesting. Apparently that thing doesn't understand that it can't run past the conveyor belts. Yeah, it's clearly having some problems. There we go. Solved the problems it had. Okay, so junction. 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 Connected everything up. And now that I think about it, I should have a junction more before this. Because we are gonna have a generator on this side too. If I do need more generation, which I doubt, then that's gonna be across from it and that line down. So we are gonna have a junction put around here, I think. Nah, actually, just for the distance to be equal and fair, have it here. Make that run out. Too far out. Not perfect, but better than nothing. That one over there, we need to connect up to this too, so now that I think of it, connect that there, get rid of you, into that, over, you're gonna go bye-bye. All of this is gonna go. Delete that, that's gonna end in a crate on the ground, that's fine. There we go. Get that pumping. Inventory's full, no surprise. All that fuel is just gonna be dumped later. For now, we run this down till I think here, and then connect it up. Yep, seems fine. Down till here. In case of future extension, that there. Connect that up and connect that up. Next point. Power pole here. Here. And here. Wire from that to that, that to that, that, and that. Then from here to that one. And that can connect for now these four up. Once we expand, I'm gonna have to change the power grid there, but I'm fine with that. Actually, we're gonna do that the easy way. We also have expansion possibilities already. And that increases our production from 1,000 something all the way up to 2,290, which is double the production. Now, just because I'm lazy, this is not needed anymore. Of that, get rid of that, this, and as I said, I'm lazy, so we are gonna need a merger. And we're gonna connect the merger on this one, and we're gonna output into that. Now that I think of it, I should honestly probably have kept this one so that I could just export out of it. Because fuel is a thing that I am not gonna need to have on me. And if I can just get it back to base, I can always trash it there. Which, yes, that is my plan. I have no use for it after all. At least not such a extreme amount of it. Because as it is right now, in theory, all of that there should be able to power these two, that then should be able to run all of that. -1. Should be able to run 6 of them at least. Probably not all 7, but one of them powering off occasionally shouldn't have any repercussions. Hopefully. Do we have materials on us for better conveyor belts? We do. But there's no point in it since I can't do it all the way back. 120 is only gonna be enough for like halfway. Not even halfway. It's only gonna be enough to like the bridge, which is just over that hill. So I guess for now we just let it slowly drain these 2 containers. Which is a lot of fuel to bring back. All for us to trash it into coupons, because I have no use of all this fuel. And since I don't think I'll be using a jetpack at any point, kinda isn't really useful for that either. If there were more body slots so that I could have the Blade Runners on at the same time as the jetpack, then maybe. But the fact that I only got 1 body slot and that is for the Blade Runners right now, nah. The Blade Runners have more value to them than a jetpack. And the next thing to think about is the steel production, which is gonna require some upgraded miners, and from there probably upgraded coal generation. Instead of expanding it the way I did with the iron production, I'll probably just use power shards. First, gotta figure out if we're running tier 2 miners or, well, Mark 1 or Mark 2 miners. If we're running Mark 2, then I'm gonna need to find more iron somewhere. If we're running Mark 1, then it's just upgrading. This is a Mark 2 miner, so I will need more mining done. If I worry about iron first, then I'm gonna need a merger in between here, which I can connect up to a iron resource either coming from way over there or one of these, because technically I currently have 2 running the whole factory, and I'm pretty sure 1 can handle it. If I just up the miners to Mark 2s. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to split it for that to work, but it should be possible. So, for that we're gonna need 2 more drills or miners, portable miners. Which we already have 1, so only 1 more. What else do we need? We need module frames. That should not be a problem either. We have them being produced somewhere. Yeah. Might slow our iron production to nothing for a little bit, but that shouldn't be a problem as we do have a storage of every single item so far. There. We're then gonna need to output way more than we have been. Yeah, 440. Wait, 440 is overkill. Even with this being doubled. If I double it again, then it's fine. Let's just go back on that. For 240 we're gonna need these tier 3 ones. Split them in 120 preferably, which can be done rather easily actually. Remove that, remove that, remove that. Then we're gonna need a splitter. I have this planned out already. So 240. Excuse me. Need to turn this around. Splitter. That is then gonna need the 120 in there and into there. Then the... Wait, that is correct, right? 240, 120, 120, 60, 60, yeah. And that should have everything running at normal speed. With just one miner powering all of them. But for the sake of being excessive, do that. Yeah, we're gonna be excessive just because you can. That means these needs transfer a bit more. So does this. Now that I think about it, I didn't need to do that, I can just do that. That should, in theory, mean everything is getting fed as much as it needs, possibly even more than it needs. But rather they get fed more than they need than too little. Use what I have in my inventory to top them all off. And that is now a single miner with a power shard, providing enough iron for all of our iron needs currently. It's not gonna be enough by the end, but it's enough to handle our current production. We are gonna need more screws, but that can wait. Then we produce 220 here, or 240, my bad, and that up there was 240. And we need conveyor belts, splitters, and there was something else I thought of. Right, since we need more coal, we're also gonna need 2 more of these, because I need to upgrade 2 of the mines up on the mountainside. After that I'm gonna need power shards, and I'm gonna need to power up the production of everything. From 100 to 200, this one might need to go to 250. Now question is, how do we fit a merger into this mess? Because it is that a mess. Get rid of this, this, and this. That. So first thing, it's not a splitter anymore, it's a merger. Can I rotate it a tiny bit rather than full on rotation? No, I cannot. Well, in that case, we might just get rid of the foundations again. Because semi-rotations are useful. Splitter. Which is gonna be needing to be moving at that speed. Another splitter. not even sure if we can somehow fit in here, but we will see. We cannot. Unless we move this splitter. The fuck do you mean invalid shape? You're going straight. Okay, apparently not. Why is this just refusing to line up? There we go. And that connects to... Oh lord. Okay. So 200 some in, 200 some in, 400 out. 400 goes into 200 and some. Invalid shape apparently. And 200 and some. Which then goes into 120 and 100. The fuck do you mean invalid shape? That was a merger, I'm pretty sure, based on the setup I had. $120. 120. This splits into... Oh, I think this one? And that one. That into this, that's 240, 240 into 120. 120 becomes 180, 180 becomes 90. And 90 becomes... Oh yeah, 90 and 90. So that... and that... This needs to be upgraded too. I think that is... yep. And that didn't link up because of the shape. So we need to move that over a little. And since that was a splitter, it shouldn't be a problem to move it over a little. There we go. of us go in there. 120, 60. So this is again high speeds. Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2. And that should be all of that running. This needs to be Mark 2. This needs to be Mark 2. This needs to be Mark 2, 2, 2. Because the coal production is gonna be upped also. This is still gonna need to up that and that. So all Mark 2s needs to be upgraded to Mark 3s. Which means this one and times to look from here. This needs to be Mark 4. Mark 3. Mark 2. Mark 2. Mark 3. Mark 2 and Mark 2. That is a Mark 1, that's gonna need to be a Mark 2. That is a Mark 3, which means Mark 2 and Mark 2, yeah. It then means that this one should be a Mark 3, which it is. And then this should be Mark 2 as it is, and this should also be good. That means everything down here is technically ready for the increased iron production. Well, steel production, sorry. I'm then gonna need a shit ton of those. Because now we're gonna have to run a line from here and all the way over there. Not the prettiest thing to do, but oh well, needs to be done. Actually, for the sake of making it prettier, I might straight up just keep it raised a bit above the ground, so that I don't need to look at it at ground level. And that way it should also be the right level once it gets over. Maybe not. Let me up game. Thank you. Too long. it should be everything moving at pretty much max speed. I just need to put the power shots in now for the steel production. But before that is the iron production. Or not iron production, coal production. We do have 2 drills in our inventory. Offload the leftover steel, because we are not going to be needing those. We are, however, gonna be needing these. And we're gonna be needing a lot of them. Mark 2, Mark 3. Well, 4, 3, 2 was what I meant. And here comes the reason why I need a bunch of it. This whole line, all the way till the top, needs to be upgraded. Honestly, not gonna be needing more coal, more gunpowder probably for a while, so all of this can go bye-bye. Which means this can actually go bye-bye too. It's a lot of stuff that can actually go. Finally. All because I don't need to worry about gunpowder. Go, miner. So, there are 2 options here. One is that I run like this. Technically only half the production that it can handle, and it's not really an upgrade. At least not compared to the iron production. Alternatively, the one thing I actually want to do is upgrade one of those. That one, and get rid of that. And the one there. Because by upgrading those, that means one of them can handle all of the coal generators I have. And it means that I can get more than the 200 and some from here down. But just to keep it going for now, link this back up. And while I remember it, I am gonna be running out of drills, miners, if I'm gonna do the upgrading of both of them. But that there should be a Mark II, the one down there should be a Mark II, so together they should be producing 400 and some, which is why we did all the cabling. Yes, it does. So that means we do need 400 and some coal down too, because they consume equal amounts of coal and iron. And once the steel production is then increased, then we can start looking at ouch! Then we can start looking at actually manufacturing the things we need for the next phase. Which is probably gonna be a larger project, and I don't know if I have enough building space for it. Wait, I have 2 on me? Even after I upgraded the one that was up there? Oh, interesting. Might also be that I accidentally deleted one that I didn't need to delete, because it already was Mark II. Wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, I don't know if that, like, if this small amount of space I have here is enough for manufacturing. So yeah, I might need to expand the production area, which means I might need to move the space elevator even further. I should probably also look at a faster way to go up and down from here. More specifically up. Because down I can actually do real fast now thanks to the conveyor belts. But up? Nah, not really. So either I'm gonna need hyper tubes or something else. So all of this goes through here. That means I'm gonna need a splitter in front of this one that splits into this one and all the way around those to the other side. Okay. That's a pretty big project. Well, not a big project, more like a pain in the ass of a project, since it's gonna require a bunch of conveyor belts. No, I'm not afraid that it's gonna crash my power production for a bit, because we did have so many flipping fuel generators at this point. Actually, I didn't even need the higher. This should be enough. Which means that should be enough, and these stay the same. But yeah, we have so much fuel production now, and we have 7 fuel generators, so that alone can technically power our whole factory right now. No reason for that rock to stay. Oh. Huh. I did not bring up not enough reinforced plates, apparently. Well, we're gonna go to a different solution then. this is higher tier, doesn't really matter. Since we have the items in our inventory, we might as well flipping use that instead. Coal. Come on. Should be coal along this line. Oh, never mind. I forgot to connect that back up, so now this should be coming coal along the line. Things up just a little because I can. And then we take this one, disassemble it, put a Excuse me, why can it not be here now when it could before? Is it just because I don't have the pipes on me? Guess it is. Oh, down and grab a couple of pipes. And while we do that, or rather while the conveyor belt takes us down, remove that. And then run with the conveyor belt. Yes, I know that currently it seems like I have an excess of pipes and beams, but that's only because I'm not using them right now. Once I start manufacturing, I'm gonna be using a bunch of them, and from what I could see, I'm gonna be needing a lot more than what I currently produce. Because as it is right now, I only produce like 45 beams and 30 pipes. Which is why I wanted to up the steel production. Logistics, merger, there we go. Realistically, just because I can, up this as much as possible. Might actually do it with this one too. oil production running even faster, then I might just get rid of all of this coal production and focus all of it on steel instead. Lagging, or not even lagging, it's just getting cluttered up right now due to the fact that we are currently producing way more coal than we are using. We're also producing way more iron than we are using, because I still haven't upped every single machine. That's the next thing we do now. 2 of these in, up it to 200%, 2 in, 200%. And we're just gonna do that with every single one. Because I would rather produce too much instead of too little. And that we run at 250. 75, and this produces 90. Okay. 120, 90. Which fits with these being split 3-way still, so yeah. It should all run pretty well right now. Except for the fact that we are not pulling out of the machines fast enough. Speed now. Everything's running optimally. 90, 30 on each, so yeah, they can stay at the lower level. 30. It's 90 that's going out again, so this is gonna need to be upgraded to Mark II. And so should that. Okay, you know what? Mark III, just because in the end that's cheaper for us right now. Put these away again. Put those away. And now we can actually start looking at production of other things. As an example, I know I'm gonna need a lot of screws, way more than we are currently producing. And whether or not we can get on top of production, I do not know, and I honestly don't want to try. Because this is 360 out. 30 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 30 times 5 is 150. Plus 90, that's 240. We're using 240 out of what is being extracted per minute. So we could technically up some of them. $240. Okay, remember that. So 240, that means we have 120. That's 30 of the 120, that leaves us with 90. The reason why I decided to up those are because then I can up these, and that will allow me to up these screws. Becomes 80, so 80, 60, 18, 16, 24. 32, 40, 480 screws per minute being produced in total. Delete that. We need a larger storage. Which means I need the beams and the pipes. The reason why I specifically want to up the screw production by that much is because we are gonna need to automate the hardened frames, which requires 100 screws per recipe. Does that go in? No, it does not. Since there's 400 and some we produced each, that means probably not gonna need more than that. That's gonna be upgraded. That's gonna be upgraded, that and that. That's gonna have to be upgraded. Get all of the screws in. This consumes how many? 150. Okay. So that's where majority of my production is already going. Like, this is actually 2/3 of what's being produced here. just into that one machine. Which takes 30 bars. And I think we're producing more than 30 bars. Nope, we're producing exactly 30 bars. So that machine is still gonna be running at peak efficiency. This gonna go bye-bye. We're gonna need a personal box just for a moment. Dump screws in there. So there we go, pick that up. Get rid of that and that. Industrial storage. This takes 60. So that can actually run with the lower grades still. It also means that this is going to be the main storage I'm going to have to consume from. And it also means that since I want to use my brain rather than just take and accept whatever's given, can that go in? You do not fit into that. Yikes. I hoped I could do that, but I guess not. So move this back just a little. And yes, there is a reason behind it. Because I'm gonna need 2 mergers before they go into that. How the... Okay. Sure. The reason why I'm gonna need that is because since these 2 can supply that one, then it means that the ones from here could technically merge up with here. Which then means we are pulling... what? 8, 16, 24, 32... 320 into this box every minute. It's still far from the 500 I'm gonna need per minute, but it is far better than what we had before. So we're gonna have to look into manufacturers. Manufacturers requires screws and frames in order to make the heavy frames, so that we can actually make the manufacturers, which we can then use to automate the production of the frames. So yeah. Why are you not running? Oh, you are running, just very fucking slowly. And that's even though you're running at 200% speed. I cannot build 2 of you because I do not produce more than 40. Yeah. I don't even produce enough. What? How the heck is this adding up? This consumes 24 per minute. That only produces 22.5 per minute. Yet it seems to be staying on top somehow. Interesting. Well, can't worry about that right now. And sorry, big dude, but you're kind of in the way in my factory. So could you just go to sleep? Go to sleep. Thank you. It's not dead. It's just sleeping permanently. Screws, right. And since we're gonna need 10 of those, I'm gonna need 1,000 screws. With the up production, that shouldn't be a problem though, so hey, that's at least one pro to this. And that's just so that we can set up our first manufacturer. And the first manufacturer needs to be fed with a lot of stuff. Frames, tubes, braced, reinforced, whatever. Frames, it's a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna need to pull from that one. And technically I can delete this. This is never gonna be needed again. At least I hope not. And if it is, oh well. What I am gonna need are those. So, logistics, splitter. Connect one there. I'm not gonna connect it up anywhere because I don't know what exactly I need. This can go. This was the frames. That can go. So probably be smartest if I set up the manufacturer over here. Which is one large project. So if we're gonna automate these, then the only thing we're gonna need from over there are these screws. Which it's only gonna need that at 200 per. Whoops, I thought we needed that at 500. Apparently it's only 200. But then again, that makes sense of how slow it produces. I'll dump all of this in just because I can. Do I have any more power cells or power shots? I do not, so 10 per minute, 30 per minute, 10 per minute. Okay, so I can use the normal ones for that. Which, honestly, no, I don't care. I'm not gonna do that. You, my friend, are gonna need to go up. Or somehow else around, because I don't like you going through other things. Fuck's sake. Splitter, can I place it a bit further this way then? There we go. Can we then get it to go up and over without going through other machines? Yes, we can. So it needs to be connected all the way over there. Way we can run something under if we need to do that at some point. And then we need to run from there to there. And lastly, we need 200 screws per minute, which means we do need to use these. Run them all the way down there. Connect the splitter on here. Pull lipping 400 out, why not? 200 go over here and up, and then connects down to that. And all of that just to feed a single manufacturer. That is a miss. And from there we then need storage. Okay. Nabbing them out of there then. I have a feeling we are gonna need the large storage for that, even if they get produced at a slow rate. Four per minute, and this uses 10 per minute. Oh, that's bad news. That means that I do need to up the production of these. Take 6 reinforced. How quick we're producing reinforced? 5 per minute. Dump that. So technically we need to up the production of the reinforced plates, and we need to double this whole production line. which I cannot even do because this one is already running at 150%. I cannot up that to 300, so I need to double everything. We are gonna need yet another iron income then, or iron source then. To which the question is, where is the nearest one? Because the two over there are in use, the one over there is in use. Okay. That's a long ways away. But given our current production rate, maybe not that long. This produces 6 per minute, and this uses 10 if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Can I up this one? 24 and 30. Right now we are producing 30, 60, we are producing 90. So doubling that should be possible, it's just a question about the concrete then. And I don't know what the concrete production rate is at. $15.30. Under 40. Under 45, sorry. More than 30, under 45 though. So I need to up this production too. Okay, okay. Limestone. I don't have a miner on me, goddammit. And I need to figure out if that's a Mark II or a Mark I. I think it's a Mark II though, because there's no way I would build a Mark I, given that I know... shit. Given that I know it's not a pure... And the fact that I'm using those spells, yeah. Okay. So... we are gonna need one of those, and... 120 times 2 is 240, 240 divided by 45. That's 5. Well, that's annoying. That means that 2 producing 120 per minute can only power 5 manufacturers. And if we can only power 5 manufacturers at a time, that's then 5 times 15, that is 75. That is enough to run 2 of these. So we're gonna need one of those, we're gonna need 2 more of these. Pipes. Reinforced. whatever I need to make 2 miners, portable miners. And I got more than enough of everything I need for that at least. Might as well start with the assembler first. Split this. Okay, apparently that's not allowed. That is. There we go. Make that. Power. That's gonna leave a mess. I don't really care. That's gonna leave even more of a mess. Industrial storage. Bam. Good, I didn't place it on top of it. Merger. And surely these can just connect right up. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Da. Collect that up. Any other chests lying on the ground? Does not seem like it. So, on to setting up yet another limestone production. Production. There we go. Power line. Where's the closest one? It's the one behind the tree. Nope. Probably that one then. Connect that up. Oh shit. Don't jump off like that. don't like the looks of it clipping through the ground. Yeah, conveyor belt too steep. Just let me place it so I can raise it, damn it. Or just don't, and we will have to do it with these instead. There we go. And I hope that links up, even though it has a weird turn on it. It seems like it does. Then we need a splitter in between, which actually would be a lot easier if I placed this merger slightly higher. So let's say splitter. There. Merger. Floor too steep, are you kidding me? Oh god, okay, guess I can't do that then. Or it's caused by that. Let's try this one more time. Conveyor belt too steep. Oh my god. That into there, that works. Then place a merger. There. Place a splitter. There. Connect that up to there. Have another splitter somewhere over here. Should probably expand the ground first. Constructor. Outputs are gonna be a bit iffy, ugly, whatever you want to call it. I don't care at this point. There we go. Logistics splitter again. There we go. Now, I'm gonna need another merger. Actually, I'm gonna need a bunch of mergers, and I'm gonna need to... Never mind, I can actually just run under, so yeah, I'm just gonna need mergers. For the sake of my own sanity, pull that out there. Then we're gonna need the merger here, pointing with the output in that direction. that is all ran from that one, so I guess we run another power line. Which would technically been smarter if I ran it from up there. Concrete. Concrete. And then I need that connected up with this here. Can we fit another merger? Yes, we can. This looks disgusting, but I don't want to worry about it. And I'm gonna need more steel beams to upgrade the conveyor belts so that it can actually move all the concrete that we are producing. Which, I say all the concrete we're producing, it's really not that much. But it's enough that a Mark 1 is not enough anymore. And Mark 2 is more of a pain to get a hold of than just going for this. And there we go. That has upped our production of the steel beams. Or the reinforced steel beams, rather. From 6 till 12, which means we should get an excess of 2 per minute. As this is consuming 10 per minute. And it's producing way too slow in my opinion, but not much I can do about it, especially since the modular frames we are not producing fast enough. This might actually be where I should... I didn't want to ping that, I wanted to do this. Might be where I need to figure out where we can get more power slugs. There we have the first one. I dumped my concrete. I forgot, always keep a stack of concrete on you, cause you will need it for building. There we go. Given the location, it seems to be up in the gas. Do I have my inhalers on me? Yes, I do. Do that. Swap the detector back on, put the gas mask on. And build a path down. And that's the gas mask kicking in. Okay, apparently doing this while the dumbass insects are here is not possible. Where did the last one of the 3 go? Well, no clue. Get us the slug. And then we go down, disassemble this on the way. Take a little fall damage. And now it's just wandering around until it says that there's a power slug nearby again. And then figure out in what direction. This direction, apparently. Huh? I guess it's underground. Where the heck is the thing spitting at me? Yeah, that should... Yeah, it's somewhere under me here. Which means there should be a cave system under me here. That one we are just gonna ignore for now, because I don't want to go looking for a cave system. And there has to be more power slugs in other directions. Right here. And there's more in that direction, it seems. Though based on how slowly it goes up, I'm guessing it is underground. Oh no, it's up there. Just got dealt with a bunch of insects. And some gas. And there's more in that direction, so we continue. Ooh. Nope, 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 nope. If I'm gonna deal with that thing, I am gonna need to nab an inhaler first. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but there was a big spider. Or spider-looking thing. Still don't quite know what the heck they are, but they look somewhat like spiders. And given the risk of fall damage here, I think it's best we get... Ooh, that's a purple one. That gives us 5. I think it's best that we stay at full health if something were to attack us. Yeah, there we go. That's the thing that I did not want to deal with. They always come out of nowhere. Oh fuck, I fell. Back down to dealing with this dude then. They always come out of nowhere. And they are quite the big hard hitters. 3 hearts of damage is not something to laugh at. Or 3 containers. Thought maybe this cave system would be the one leading to the other place, but it seems like it's just a hole. Yeah. And the fact I'm still beeping saying something's close by, that means that there's probably one further up, like above us. I just went down because I assumed that it would be below us, but it seems like there might have been one both below and above. Oh, okay, we didn't fall that far, didn't take fall damage. Let me up game. Nab that. Yeah, there's one up there too, I guess. It seems like it's up here, on top of this rock. Question is, can we walk on top of the rock, or do I need to build my way up? Get rid of this, because you never know, might be a cave or something behind. Come on, break. Nothing. Hey, could you just sit down? Thank you. You do not pop. Do not pop. There we go. That's a total of what? 5 more I can make? 5, 7, 9, 11 more. Apparently there's a crash there. I don't know if that's one of the crashes that I have powered once or if it isn't. But we will see. I need to head that direction anyways, because there seems to be a power slug in that direction. So we might also just check if I have opened this thing or not. I have, which means the power slug that this one is pointing towards might be underground, because I know there's a cave system right under us. And in that cave system there's a bunch of power slugs on the roof of the cave. Yeah, there's no doubt that this is in the cave under us. And as far as I know, there's like 5 blue power slugs in that cave. Which is also the reason I don't want to go for them, because it's just the blue ones. which you can only convert into one power shard. And the cave in there is legit flooded with gas. Yep. Apparently another one that direction. Oh, never mind, that is another one underground. I will just ignore the ones underground. Unless I can find the other entrance again. Because there are two entrances to the cave. Technically three, because there's a water or a seaside entrance too. Oh, what's this? Quartz. The seaside entrance is a bit of a pain because there's no like dive option, so you just have to swim against the roof of the cave to go down. And that's the fact that I don't remember where that entrance is, just like I don't remember where the non-gas entrance is. That is one horribly looking cliffside. That direction. Which probably means we need to go up or not. Yeah, you're both gonna pop, there's no doubt about that. Where's the last one? There you are. Oh, so it is up there. How the heck do I get up there? Because there's no way I'm building up there. That's insane, isn't it? Is it? Oh lord, am I actually gonna do that? Screw it. Let's see how expensive it's gonna be to build up there. Two platforms and more ramps. Another two platforms. Yeah, it's up there somewhere. far up is it though? It's that direction it seems. Another 2 platforms. Another bunch of ramps. Oh god. Please don't tell me it made 10 ramps into that wall. It might actually have done that. Which is just materials lost forever. Because I cannot delete it if it's inside the wall. And there we go. Jump. Looking at how the mountain is designed, I would actually not be surprised if something is all the way up there too. But if I'm gonna go exploring that, then it's gonna be whenever I do decide to waste materials or spend materials on making a jetpack. But I don't want to do that yet. And then we go deleting the ramp as we go down. Because I do not want this eyesore of a ramp in my world. Apparently it's only taking me like 52, 53 blocks to build this whole thing. Now, where could we find more slugs? Seemingly in this direction. Ah yes, up there. And then we delete this ramp. Apparently there are some in this direction. Which I think is the direction the cave is in. Just don't quite know where. It might be up there. Because I know it's blocked by like leaves. And that it isn't in gas. Let's know on the coal source, 2 coal sources. I think that's a copper source. Oh, never mind. That's the cave entrance. Apparently there's something up there too. But since we found the cave entrance, Might as well get the ones that are in the cave. They're kinda hard to miss even without the scanner. Because it's dark down here. Well, compared to outside, it's dark down here. It's misty. And the power slugs generate light. I just hope that these spider things that live down here don't respawn, because if they do, then this might be a bad idea. Apparently there's something in that direction too. Yep, that's the beacon that I used to figure out how to get out again. All the way up there is where we got the power slug. Same with over there and over there. Basically, they are all up in the ceiling. Which also means if I fall down, I'm probably gonna die from fall damage. But hopefully, there's nothing that should knock me down. Platforms at this level, I guess. Build them out. That should be high enough that I can... Where is it? There it is. From there, hopefully. I hope that's close enough. No, it's not. There we go. I don't want to fall, that's why I'm building the extra platforms. And there's one in that direction too. Can I jump that without the gas mask? Probably. With the gas mask, no. There we go. All of this just for some power shards. Just so I can up production on buildings without having to build twice the amount of buildings. And I'm probably still gonna end up building twice the amount of buildings. Now, where is the last one? Oh, sorry, not last one, because there's more that way, but that one. The last one in this half, should I say. No, it's not that the quartz are stuck, it's straight up just that I have nothing to use quartz on right now. So they're just being transported to storage back at base, and since that storage is full, then they're just piling up down here. I don't know if it's worth even building for those two. Pretty poorly placed, they're both blue ones, you know what, nah. Be calling for this cave exploration. Heading out of the cave and then hoping that we can find more on the way back to base from the cave. Assuming that I go in a large circle. Which is technically possible because there's another cave that leads to the hill where I produce coal. And clearly there's something outside, given that it's detecting something in that direction. And it's not in the cave. Though it would be nice if you could scan for them with the resource scanner instead, and then get on the northwest, northeast, southwest compass, whatever, the location of them plus the direction. That would have been lovely. Because if we got that... oh god, this is bad. If I got that, then I wouldn't have to search everywhere. That was a mistake. And I wouldn't have to search everywhere outside in the hopes of spotting where the heck they are. It's under the boulder. Okay, apparently that didn't delay the explosions enough that it killed these. Coal. Surely it was here somewhere. Oh, it's under the coal. Okay. Then we're just gonna mine the coal too, I guess. There we have it. Now if I head in that direction... what the heck's that big flying thing? Huh. Where's the staircase I built up? Because I would like to... there it is. I'd like to also use that to get down and scrap it once I am down. Because one, I want my resources back. Two, there's no point leaving it there. Apparently something in this direction. There. Turn this. That's at least a smaller ramp. that again? Yep, that's again 2 of the flipping beetle things. All for flipping blue. That direction. I hope there's nothing in the water that we need to worry about. I mean, so far in the game there haven't been anything at least, so hopefully it stays that way. But ever since I played Subnautica a while ago, I do not trust water. And, nope. You did not see me. You did not see me. Because I need to use the inhaler before I play with you. Because if you are allowed to attack first, then you hurt like heck. And you were allowed to attack first. The first shot fires is basically a bombardment shot, where if it hits, it does a shit ton of damage. If it doesn't hit, it splits into multiple smaller shots. And that is why it hurts like heck. But if it doesn't hit, and if it doesn't get to fire it off, then it just fires normally small shots that do like no damage. Oh, great. Nope. Not great. Where are you? Where are you? Fuck, I missed. Oh, that was the bombardment. Luckily it missed, so I should be good damage-wise. At most I'm gonna lose like 2. Yep. Pick up the stuff here. What the heck made that shadow? Oh, that thing. Pick up the stuff here, because it might be useful. But it might also not be. It's all stuff we already mass producing, it seems. Which means the only thing that's gonna be worthwhile, or might be worthwhile, is... Come on. Let me up. That also didn't work. Can I really not walk up there? Do I need to build up? It seems like I do. The only thing that might be worthwhile will therefore be whatever is in here. Which requires a rotor and power. The nearest power is pretty far away, so I don't want to deal with that right now. If ever. I should probably say it like that. Because so far they haven't contained a bunch of stuff that was useful. Mainly just for flipping hard drive, what is just for hard drive, which so far has given me trash recipes. That is a blue. And that's how we get rid of the gas production from the plants. That is up there. That's another blue one. I'm honestly more interested in purples and yellows. On the gas mask goes again. Can't walk up, at least not here. Maybe. Yeah. Oh god, no. No, 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 no. I don't have any more inhalers, so... eat that, because it doesn't do the mortar thing when you're right on its face, it just do the normal shots. There we go. Now where the heck is the power slug? Oh, it's up there. I don't trust the fact that that power slug is completely unguarded. Oh, because it's not completely unguarded. Yeah, it's not completely unguarded, even though it looked like it. Nope, don't use my ramps. That's not why I made them. I made them so I could get up, not so you could get down. They were meant for me, not for you. Let me guess, this one on top of that thing. Yeah, on top of that. If I was up there, maybe. Can I go up there? Can I walk up there? Maybe. There's one over there too. There's an artifact, Samor. I don't even know what... I think that's an orange shot there. Might be a purple. I'm uncertain. And for that exact reason we built. Because if it is a purple, then it is 100% worth it. And if it's an orange, oh well. And it seems like that is indeed a purple, which is good news. Yep. So that means we already got 10 in the purples by themselves, 8 from the yellows and 13 from the blues. So we should be around, what, 30 in total again? And there's the blue down there. Which I'm honestly not gonna go for, because building all of this just for a single blue, nah. I should probably also say, in the future there will probably be co-op streams. Well, only me streaming, but I'll be playing co-op games with one of my friends, possibly. Kinda depends on whether they have time and how they act. Because they just got into PC gaming, which means they're not exactly the best, or the best at it, but it's someone to play with other than the ones that I currently play Lost Ark with, and I don't see myself streaming Lost Ark mainly because it's already somewhat heavy on my GPU and CPU. Oh yikes, I don't want to deal with you again. But you want to deal with me. And I know that's kind of joke, the fact that my CPU and GPU are under heavy load from Lost Ark, but it's how it goes when you've got outdated outdated hardware, which I do. And I'm not in a financial situation where I can actually upgrade all my stuff. It's something I need to do.
Multiple fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Okay, it's something I would need to slowly do over time, and with slowly and over time I mean it will take me more than a year. I might be able to do it faster if I can find someone who's willing to pay a decent amount for the Magic the Gathering collection that I inherited. Or got. Inherited is the wrong word. I got it from someone my family members know. Because they had no use of them. And I don't have any use of them either, but meh. I at least took the time to order them and figure out what was there and wasn't there. To see if anything was even worthwhile. And there are some cards in the collection that's actually worth a decent amount. It's just finding someone who would be... Oh god. It's just a question about finding someone who would be willing to buy them. Because finding worthy, like finding cards of worth is surprisingly a lot easier than finding people who want to buy them. And here in Denmark there's not a lot of stores that buy second-hand cards or buy excess cards, and if they do, they only buy the rare ones, the more expensive ones. Which, given that the collection I got is more than 2,000 cards, actually I think it's more than 4,000 cards at this rate. I kinda don't want to sell just the expensive ones, I want to get rid of the whole collection. Because having them lying around takes up space that I don't really want to waste on it. Especially since I don't play Magic the Gathering myself and I don't plan on collecting them. Oh, fuck. Why are you here again? Why are you everywhere? Sit down. There you are. Yeah, I have a fair few things that I plan on investing in as soon as I get those cards sold. First and most important things are new motherboard, CPU, and then GPU. If anything is left after that, which I doubt, since I think the total collection is worth like $1,000, $2,000. But if there's anything left after that, I actually would love to invest in VR equipment. But investing in that without decent CPU and GPU is not the smartest thing to do. Sure, they are standalone devices nowadays, meaning they can handle the graphical games by themselves, but since I'd be running Phasmophobia and other PC VR games through them, I'm pretty sure it would still end up draining on my CPU and GPU, and not just the headset. But that's just a wild guess based on how technology typically works. I don't know anything for certain given the fact that I've never had my own VR headset, so... But once I get better specs on my PC and possibly get a VR headset, it will be a lot more content coming to my streams, and a lot more varied content. Because right now there are games I'd love to play on here, but I just can't. PC can't handle streaming and playing the games. That is up here somewhere, no doubt. Could you just stay down? No, stay down there. I need to build. And I don't want you in my way. There we go. Wait, are you telling me it wasn't up here? Stove there? Down there? Or up there? Based on the beeping, I'm guessing up there. Nah. Alright, got a gas mask on, so I don't need to worry about blowing that plant up. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, forget what I said. There's a lot of them and there's another slug somewhere in that mess, so I am gonna blow them all up. Or... oh, it's under us somewhere, not up here. Well... that direction. So it's probably in the water. Or not. I wonder if there's a cave somewhere here then. I mean, there gotta be, because it's clearly inside that rock somewhere. Or not? No, yeah, it's in there somewhere. How we find a cave into that, I don't know. Oh, and there's something this way too. Surely that's up there. Yeah. Underground. Right? That was a bullshit thing to do. Ooh, power slug. There it is. Oh, and there's another one over there. That was not a fun trip, because that could actually have killed me. Guess we gonna build over there. Yep. Okay, can't do that. Don't have the mat hops. And there's another one over there. But I kind of think it might be about time we just head back to base. And call it for the day, and then figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. First I want to check down here if there is a power slug down here, or a cave. Because there's the potential for a cave. Yay. Called it. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Stay back. One at a time and stay the heck back. Given that they are there, that means there's also a good chance that the big one is down here. So better get up on full health. And the reason I'm saying we need to figure out what to do with tomorrow, if I stream tomorrow, is today we have upped our power production, we have upped our concrete production, and we have upped... I saw you. You are behind that rock somewhere. And we have upped the steel production. More specifically, we have doubled our steel production. And we have doubled our concrete production. Power production also doubled. So everything's overall just twice as good. So tomorrow might honestly just be mass producing manufacturers and manufacturing every single thing we need. Oh, see, that looks like it's blocking off cave 2. Never mind, just a power slug. Not a full-on cave. Unless I can blow that up, of course. I cannot. So, the only thing I need to figure out when it comes to manufacturing, or the key thing I need to figure out when it comes to manufacturing, is whether or not I should only manufacture the things needed for the next phase, or if I should manufacture stuff that might be needed for further expansions. Because there are things that I can produce with a manufacturer. Please don't tell me this is a bug where it's right under my feet and I just can't get it because it spawned underground while it should be above ground. Yeah, we are right on top of it. It should be right here. And the blue lights going in also is a sign of that. Well, guess that's a power slug we're never getting then. But yeah, a lot of things that we're currently producing in assemblers can be produced in manufacturers too, but with different recipes for them. That's just 2 normal ones, not a big one. There we go. At this rate, I actually think we might have like 40 or 50 power shots by the time we get back. Something just spawned in. Okay, it's those that spawned in. Whoopsies, that got too close to me, so it blew me up also. Well, it insta-killed one of them, damaged another one. Power slug, there you are. Now, if you think that I'm a bit chaotic or all over the place playing this game, then you have yet another reason why I don't stream Lost Ark, because I'm all over the place in that too. I easily get distracted, and especially in that game. Where the heck did you come from? At this rate, I'm gonna run out of food to eat. At least food that I don't need to make inhalers. which is the only reason I'm eating that food is because I don't need it for inhalers. Excuse me? Something is clearly not loaded in there, which should be there. Because it seems like there's an invisible wall around it. Yeah, there has to be a rock or something there that I just can't see. The fuck? Okay. So that is 2 power slugs now that I just can't get because there's an invisible wall or something else blocking them. First one was blocked by the ground, it being barely underneath the surface of the ground, or yeah, barely underneath the surface. And now that one that is clearly visible, but just not obtainable. And seems like there's something up there too. Don't. Okay, it's all the way up there. In that case, I actually do need to get rid of you guys, because you are gonna be in the way if I'm building. And that was just a blue power slug. Couldn't it have been a yellow at least? Okay. This is gonna be a dangerous thing to do, because those there typically are the harder ones when here. Or when near one of those, so... what is the best way to my base? Probably... this. Not down there, even though I'd love to go down there since there's a purple power slug. Need to be careful. That's 2 gas. That's one of them. That's the other one, and for safety's sake, that one. And that there could have been dangerous, because it could have knocked me off. And that's why I am so glad I didn't just walk over. Rather, I didn't just build over. Instantly. And of course there's more somewhere down there. But that is for another time, not for now. go. And then we need to build up. I guess that way is the best way I can build up right now. Sorry, mushrooms, I technically need you guys for inhalers, but I need the health right now. Because there's gonna be gas here. Get out the range of that as quickly as possible. New power line, I need you run from there and over there. And if I am not mistaken, that there's another crashed pod. Never mind, I'm mistaken. It's a rock. That just looked like it could have been a crashed pod. Oh well. Spitters don't spit. Oh, and we are actually up on top of the hill. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we are. Hear what sounds like the audio from an artifact, but I do not care. And why run these power lines if I'm not gonna open it right away, and if I'm not gonna go and check it out right away? Very simple. To remember that the crash is in that direction, because else I will forget it. I think the one in this direction is a blue one that I just never bothered getting. Yeah. Might as well get it while I'm here. Just need to deal with you, the gas, and one more. There it is. That one we already opened. Wait, there's another one this direction? That's a flying mushroom. Interesting. Berries mushroom. Where the heck is it? No, underground. And there could be a cave somewhere down there. I'm not gonna go exploring for it now, because I really just wanna get back to base and call it for the day. Actually starting to be a bit tired, and on top of that I have some farming to do in Lost Ark still. Yikes, That launched me a bit faster than I expected. Oh, they're not pulling out fast enough. I thought I had made it so that they did pull out fast enough. The fuck? Or are these just not... Ah, never mind. Let me guess. These are not fast enough. So my production is way higher now than what I use. Actually, I'm happy about that. That means I don't need to worry about that for a while. And if I need some other steel products, then I can always change one of them to produce something else. And I'm never gonna be able to pick that up. Yikes. Before we head off, where do we have the power shards? Under which tab are they? There we have them. So 40 for 2. We have enough for 54 of these power shards. That's actually gonna be a good amount, because that means we have enough to up a lot of our production. Apparently one of my friends who should have been asleep like a long time ago decided to sit up a whole night and play games even though they have a test tomorrow. What a moron. And then they complain to me when they fail their tests. It's genius. There we have the power shots. Honestly, take all of this out, take the fungus out, because we are out of inhalers, might as well produce as many of those as we can again. Wait, wasn't there one of the ones that also required the mushrooms and the berries? Apparently they require nuts then. Do they? Yep, 7 nuts. And 3 nuts. Meh. Fungal matter, go away. How is this looking? That's empty. 24 tickets. That's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. What else? Limestone, quartz. Wait. Wait. Carapace don't go in here. Organs go in there. Carapace doesn't. Carapace goes in here. And then wood goes in there. Leaves go in there. And the the rest of my chaotic inventory I have to stick with because I cannot dump it anywhere because the production is running too well now. Some things I just never expected to see. And see, all the fuel still isn't back because this thing filled up. Oh shit. Don't want to scrap the screws, those actually need. Fuel. Sword. That seems fine. And just because this ends up getting full, remove this. Organization, storage. Oh, I need pipes. More pipes, rather. Apparently I should start having a stack of those on me at all times too. Apparently production on those stable, not too excessive. And what tier is it that these are? Tier 2. Make it. Excuse me. It worked with the small ones, but not with this. Are you kidding me? Oh well, guess it goes in the top then. Not that I care. Just because we can, might as well make the jetpack even if I'm never gonna use it. How high can you fly with this? Not that high. Yeah, I'm never gonna use that. So for now, that's just gonna go in the storage in here. If the jetpack could fly higher than that, then it might be worthwhile, but with that teeny tiny jump that they call flying, nah. I guess it only got me up there. That's like, what, 3 times, 4 times the height I can jump? Nah, not worth it. And that was a full fuel canister that consumed. So if I staged it and I wanted to get up there, I'd still need a full stack of fuel canisters. That's just dumb. I'd rather turn the fuel into coupons than turn those sheets into it to the wire to the circuits I can just dump over here again. Wire we always need some of. Well, cable we need, I mean. Keep some wire, sure. Honestly, with how steel beam production is, I might just grab a few thousand steel beams and always carry them in case I want to upgrade our lines. That way I can always, tomorrow, upgrade the lines that go from the oil rig to here. And this is... oh, that's the CPU production. Which you might actually just rig up again, since... why not? Oh, right. That's why not. That drags from the bottom. So we just do this. And it's gonna be looking like this for a good while. Because we have a shit ton of fuel canisters at the oil rig that we had no use for. So that's, I guess, it for the factory for now. Might go check if we can make some, or set the quartz production over to something different. If we can, do that and then call it. But I think quartz can only be turned into one thing. Well, two things. Silica is the other one. But I don't know if we need silica for something, so... don't know. But for now, swap it over in case we ever do need to produce a shit ton of it. And then there's just more stuff we can trash. Because why not? Plenty of machines we can power up. Thanks to the fact that we now have... what was it? $50? $54? Yeah, 54 power shards. The only question now is actually how our power production looks. That doesn't seem right. Apparently these are only hooked up to 1500. Does that mean that coal power plants are only running whenever they need to, and that we are currently only running off of the oil production? Something isn't right here. I wanted to call it, but at the same time I feel like something ain't right here. Our production should be way higher. Like actually way higher. Well, just means the stream is gonna be a little bit longer because we have to go and check on the oil production, see if there's something wrong back there. Realistically, there probably is. It's probably that it's not producing enough because we don't have enough plastic going out. And an excess of plastic means that the containers get full. If the containers get full, and the conveyor belts get full, then the machines get full. If the machines get full, then production stops. So that might actually be what's happening, given that our rubber is also just sitting still on the conveyor belts. Do I just set it up to automatically scrap rubber? Because as far as I know, we don't need a shit ton of it right now. And we are producing a lot of it. Well, actually, not really. We're producing like 40 per minute. And given that everything else we basically need hundreds of every single minute, I don't know if 40 per minute is a lot. Because actually, I'm producing 40 or 80 now that I think of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. They're running out of fuel, that's the problem. These are not being fed constantly, which means these are full. Yeah. Okay, that is the problem then. Well, there's not really anything I can do about that other than pull a lot of rubber out of the storage and put it into the scrapper. Same time, upgrade all of this to Mark 3 so that it moves 200 per minute. That's gonna help somewhat, because that's at least gonna empty out the fuel production and it's gonna empty out the plastic sheets. To pull way faster. While we at it, feed these in. Because I don't think we have empty storage of those, but you know what? Might as well take a quick look. We do. How long this will be empty? No clue. Probably not very long. Grab some more steel beams, because we're gonna need them. So this is gonna be 10 minutes just of upgrading conveyor belts, even though I plan on just saying screw it, calling it for the day. That's not the ones I want to upgrade to, these are the ones. 480 units per minute is a bit much. 270 should be more than plenty. And before I get all the way back to base, I might as well do something else, which is put a splitter on this flipping line around here and split it down into this one. Because that way all the excess will actually have somewhere to go. Which means oil production should in theory kick back up. Problem is it's only in theory. In practice it might not help at all. This is gonna end up with a lot of reinforced metal sheets in my inventory. Which, given that we have moved on to tier 3 and 4, I don't think I will have anything to actually spend all these metal sheets on, or reinforced metal sheets. Because everything now seems to be about steel production and running off of steel. This is still moving too slow to... Okay, how much fuel do we have left? Oh. Oh. Shit. I thought we were about to be through it, since we've been going for a good while. Like, we've legit been exploring 2 hours while this was running. 2.5 hours, to be exact. And yet it still hasn't emptied those. Oh lordy lord. Well, each stack got, what, 100 in it? And these moves 270 per minute. So it should empty 2 stacks in a minute. which means it's still gonna take like 10-20 minutes for all of it to be out. But that's gonna be 10-20 minutes of tomorrow's time, because I'm getting back to base, I'm calling for day, and I am gonna rest. And you all should do it too. Get some sleep. Lay down, rest, watch a movie, watch some anime, do something. Whatever you enjoy. Because at least for me, it's starting to be pretty damn late. At 3 AM. Of course, if you're in the US, that's like what? Somewhere between... what? I think between 9 and 6 PM. Oh. Really? They started filling up that row? Whoopsies. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make sure that plastic takes up the last many rows. Because of course I cannot feed the other machine flipping oil. How the heck would that work? I think we're good. Or fuel, sorry. Oh lord. How much fuel has it dragged out? Okay, at least it hasn't succeeded at putting any in. Gave me all the fuel. And now we are back to plastic going in. Except for that one plastic stuck in there that I don't know if I can even get out. There we go, got it. Just had to keep spamming. Now that I think of it, I think there is a smart filter that might be really useful here. So I am gonna set that up real fast. Merger. Bam. Smart splitter. Need an AI and a rotor. Okay, I think we got AI lying around. Right? Somewhere. There we go. And then I need the rotor. That. Oh, 2 rotors, not 1. Because with a smart splitter, at least I'll be able to split the fuel from the plastic. Which is the left path. Fuel, packaged fuel. Then I just need to run it down into the merger. And center path, plastic. And there we go. now we just need the fuel out of here, and it should be able to handle everything else itself now. Put the AI away in here again, because that's where I would expect to find them. That's building up. There's something else I spotted that I need to get out of my inventory. Empty canisters. We're producing a lot of points per minute. Oh god. Oh shice, it can't keep up. It needs to keep up, because else fuel might go back into the container. But at least all the excess rubber now has somewhere to go. And if people who play this extremely seriously and actually expect perfect optimization see that there, they're probably gonna be pissed. Because it's a waste of fuel. But at the same time, I don't give a shit. And power generation is up and running in the 2000s. So we still got 600, 700 and run on now. Can this even keep up? No. Yeah. This should probably have been an industrial output, and then putting into two of these machines instead of just one. But, anyways, this is where we'll call it for the day, because I don't want to worry more about this. I need rest, I need to farm in Lost Arks, I need more to drink. And yes, I have actually forgotten to drink while streaming, it happens. Tomorrow, realistically, based on how we're doing right now, it's just manufacturers that are gonna be the case, or the focus. So manufacturers tomorrow, possibly phase 3 materials, and other than that, just waiting. That's gonna be most of what tomorrow's gonna be, since currently we are stuck again, because we're locked behind phase 3 equipment. Because as far as I remember, we have done all of the research for phase 2. Yeah, we're only missing monorail train technology and pipeline engineering. Once we have researched those, then we have every single craftable thing for phase 2, so we're just missing phase 3. But for now, see you all tomorrow or another day. Have a good evening and enjoy yourself.